Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of rate analysis. Students, just in the first session of the lecture series of rate analysis, we have studied about what is rate analysis, what are the costs involved in rate analysis, what is SOR, what is task work, factors affecting rate analysis, factors affecting task work, and we have seen the purpose and importance of the rate analysis. So we have covered up almost all the theory portion of the rate analysis in the first session of our lecture series. So today in this session we are going to see the calculation of the material quantities of different item of works such as brickwork, plaster, concrete. For the material quantities, how to derive that material quantities. Yes, we are not going to jump on the rate analysis numericals. First, we need to learn that how to calculate the material quantities. So let us check what we are going to see today. So we are going to start our session with number of bricks required in 1 cubic meter of brickwork, mortar for 1 cubic meter of brickwork, materials required for 1:6 brickwork, calculation of the materials required for cement concrete work, and quantities of materials required for the plastering work. So today we are going to see 5 material quantity calculation, and starting with the number of bricks required for 1 cubic meter of brickwork. Let us start. So as you know, the actual size of the brick is 19 cross 9 cross 9. 19 centimeter cross 9 centimeter cross 9 centimeter. That is our actual size of brick. Now students, generally on site the actual brick size is slightly different. It is being measured in inches, 9 inch, 4.5 inch, and in the height it is 3 or 3.5 inch. So whenever in an interview, if you are asked about the size of the brick, ask back to the interviewer that which size, book size or the actual brick which we are going to use on site. The interviewer will understand that you have enough practical knowledge and he will not ask to answer you. That is my guarantee. So here for the derivation purpose we are going to see actual size, which is 19 centimeter cross 9 centimeter cross 9 centimeter. Now with mortar joint, if we see the brick size with mortar joint, it is 20 centimeter cross 10 centimeter cross 10 centimeter. Now to get the number of bricks in 1 cubic meter, let us understand the scenario. Consider this is a 1 meter cube of a box which has a volume of 1 cubic meter. Now in that cube, concentrate on the figure of that cube, this is the size or the volume occupied by 1 brick. So to get the number of bricks, what I will do is I will do the 1 brick, 2nd brick, 3rd brick and so and so. So that means the formula for counting the bricks or the number of bricks will be total quantity of brickwork divided by volume of 1 brick. So here in our case students, the volume of total brickwork was 1 meter cube. Now the size, we have to consider the size with mortar joint. That means 20 centimeter cross 10 centimeter cross 10 centimeter. But the original volume is in meter cube. The brick size is in centimeter. So we need to convert them into meter. So 0.2 cross 0.1 cross 0.1. So we'll get the answer as for 1 cubic meter of brickwork, we required 500 number of bricks. This is one of the simplest derivation of our rate analysis. That is why I have started with this derivation. This is being asked in 3 marks. So I hope we are clear up to first derivation. Let us move forward. Now the next derivation is mortar required for 1 cubic meter of brickwork. That means how much mortar will be required for preparation of that 1 cubic meter of brickwork. Students, mortar is required between bonding of 2 bricks. Now, in that 500 bricks derivation, we have considered the brick size including the mortar. So that means that 1 cubic meter was inclusive of bricks and mortar. Now, actual brick was 19 cross 9 cross 9 and the remaining was mortar. So now I know that actual size of brick is 19 cross 9 cross 9 and there are 500 number of bricks in 1 cubic meter. So I'll get the brick volume. Now the total volume was 1. So if I subtract that from the 1 cubic meter, I'll get the volume of mortar. Let's do it. So now actual volume occupied by the bricks in 1 cubic meter will be 500 into 0.19 cross 0.09 cross 0.09. That will be 0.77 cubic meter. That is the actual volume occupied by the bricks. Now the total volume of brickwork was 1. Volume occupied by the bricks was 0.77. So volume of mortar will be 1 minus 0.77. That is 0.23 cubic meter. But students, that is not the end. For frock filling, cut bricks, bonding and wastage, the volume of the mortar is increased by 15%. So the original volume was 0.23 plus additional 15%. So 0.23 plus 15% of 0.23. So that will give us 0.264 cubic meter. Again, another point is this is the volume of wet mortar. The mortar is being prepared in dry state. So now let me give you an example. Have you ever seen your mother preparing the atta for roti? So you have observed that the raw atta is taken in more quantity, and when the spices and the water and oil is being mixed into that atta, the atta get shrinked. So that is the logic here. You need to have the dry quantities more, because when you add the water into that dry quantity, the volume gets shrinked. So we are currently having the wet volume. So from wet volume to dry volume, we need to increase the volume nearly around 30%. I hope you are getting my point. We are currently having wet volume, and I just told you that wet volume is much lesser, dry volume is much higher. So from convert to wet to dry, we need to increase the volume, and for brickwork that is by 30%. So now 0.30% of that 0.264 additional. So 0.264 plus 30% of that 0.264, which will give us 0.33 cubic meter, and that is our answer. Hence 0.33 cubic meter of mortar is required for 1 cubic meter of brickwork. I hope we are clear up to this point. But now this mortar is prepared of what material? Cement and sand. So let us see that how to separate the quantities of cement and sand from the quantity of the mortar. Let us see. So here is the question given to us, or the derivation given to us, that calculation of materials required for brickwork in cement mortar ratio 1:6. Students, here currently no quantity of brickwork is mentioned. So either you can take 1 cubic meter, either you can take 10 cubic meter. But for better answers, or as per the thumb rule, whenever the quantity is not mentioned and if the item of work is of meter cube nature, assume 10 cubic meter. So quantity of brickwork is 10 cubic meter. Now we have just studied that for 1 cubic meter, 0.33 cubic meter of mortar is required. So for 10 cubic meter, 0.33 cubic meter of mortar is required. 3.3 cubic meter of mortar will be required, pardon me. Now the cement sand ratio 1:6. 1 part of cement, 6 part of sand. So the total parts are 7. The mortar will be consist of 7 parts, out of which 1 part will be cement and 6 part will be sand. Now to calculate the quantity of cement, the original cement proportion was 1. The total proportion of the mortar was 7. So 1 divided by 7 multiplied with the total quantity of mortar, because from which we are separating the cement from the mortar. So the total quantity will be 3.3, which is of mortar. So 1 by 7 into 3.3. That will give us the answer as 0.4714 cubic meter. Students, we know that the cement is being used in number of bags or kilos. But here we got the answer as 0.4714 cubic meter. Now, let me tell you that density of cement, general OPC cement, is taken as 1440 kilogram per meter cube. Now, if I want to find the number of bags, I know that 1 bag of cement equals to 50 kg. So that means in 1 cubic meter, the amount of cement is 1440 kg, because the density is 1440 kg per meter cube. So for 50 kg, how much? So we'll get the answer as 0.035 cubic meter. So 1 bag of cement equals to 0.035 cubic meter of volume. So now dividing this quantity 4.4714 with respect to 0.035, we'll get the total number of cement bag as 13.47 bags. You can round it off by 14 bags. Now talking about the sand, the original proportion of the sand was 6. The total proportion was 7. So 6 by 7 into 3.3. So that will give us 2.83 cubic meter, which is the quantity of sand. So I hope we are clear about the materials required for the brickwork in cement mortar ratio 1:6. Moving forward, the next quantity which we are going to understand is calculation of material quantities required for concrete work. Let us see. Before we start learning anything, you need to understand this thumb rule. You need to accept this thumb rule that for 1 cubic meter of wet compacted concrete, 1.52 cubic meter of dry concrete is required. Yes, students, this is a thumb rule that for 1 cubic meter of wet compacted concrete, that means the concrete which you are filling into the structure. So to prepare that 1 cubic meter, you required 1.52. 52% more of that concrete. Now, let us take an example that you need to require the quantity calculation for M20. The grade for M20 is 1:1.5:3. So, we have just learned that volume of wet concrete is 1 cubic meter. So, the volume of dry concrete will be 1.52 cubic meter. Students, this ratio 1:1.5:3 is in the order of cement, sand, aggregate. I hope we are clear about that. There is no point of confusion that cement, sand, aggregate, CSA. So let us start the material calculation. So now, first add up those proportions, that 1:1.5:3. So 3 plus 1.5, that is 4.5, plus 1, so that is 5.5. That is the total proportion. Out of that 5.5 proportions, 1 proportion of cement, 1.5 proportion of sand, and 3 proportion of aggregate. Now, to separate the cement, sand and aggregate, we need to follow the same procedure as we did in the brickwork, that to get the quantity of cement proportion was 1, total proportion was 5.5, so 1 divided by 5.5. Now we are separating it from the volume of the dry concrete, because we need to add up the cement in dry quantity. So the quantity of the concrete should be taken dry quantity, that is 1.52. So 1 divided by 5.5 into 1.52, that will give us 0.2763 cubic meter. Now to convert them into number of bags, we need to divide this 0.2763 cubic meter with 0.035 cubic meter. So that will give us 7.89 bags. You can round it off by 8 bags. For sand, the proportion was 1.5 divided by the total proportion 5.5, and the formula and the quantity of the dry concrete was 1.52. So we'll get the quantity of sand as 0.414 cubic meter. Now same as for the aggregate, the proportion of aggregate was 3 divided by 5.5 into 1.52. So we'll get the quantity of aggregate as 0.829 cubic meter. So I hope we are clear about the quantity calculation of the concrete. I am repeating it again, student. To prepare the 1 cubic meter of wet compacted concrete, the dry volume is taken 52% more. That means 1 cubic meter of wet compacted concrete equals to 1.52 cubic meter of dry concrete. Now let us move forward. The last material quantity calculation is for the calculation of plastering work. Let us see. So here the question or the derivation is given as calculate the quantities of material required for 100 square meter plaster with the thickness 12 mm having cement mortar ratio 1:4. So we need to calculate the quantities of material required for 100 meter square plaster 12 mm thick and in the cement mortar ratio 1:4. Students, till now we have understood that mortar is being prepared in cubic meter, but here the plaster quantity is given in the meter square. So first we need to get that area converted into volume. So how we can do it? Area into volume. So volume of mortar required will be area of plastering work into thickness of plaster. So that is 100 meter square into 12 mm. So we need to convert it into meter. So that is 0.012 meter. So we'll get the volume as 1.2 cubic meter. Now this is the volume which we required, but we need to prepare it more. Why? So for filling up the joints, uneven surfaces and the wastage, we need to add 30% of additional mortar. Students, in brickwork we have taken this criteria as 15%, but in plaster we are taken it at double, 30%. Why? Because in brickwork the mortar is only going to between 2 bricks. Now in plaster you need to spread the plaster. You are as in the labor is going to spread the plaster like this. So there are chances of wastage more compared to the brickwork. Also there could be chances of uneven surface. For an example, if this is your wall but this is slanted like this, so this surface should be finished with the plaster work. Here plaster will be more because this is inside, this is outside. So more plaster will be required. So this kind of criteria which you need to consider and add up the 30% more in the real quantity. So real quantity was 1.2. You need to add up another 30%. So you'll get the mortar value as 1.56 cubic meter. I hope we are clear up to this point. Moving forward, now to get the dry volume of the mortar, the wet volume is further increased by the 25%. So last quantity was 1.56 into additional 25% more. So that will give us 1.95 cubic meter, round it off by 2 cubic meter. That is the quantity of mortar required for the plaster work in cement mortar ratio 1:4. Now to separate the material cement and sand, the total of the proportion is 5, 1:4, 5. Cement 1 divided by 5 into 2. So we'll get the cement quantity as 0.4 cubic meter, and dividing it with the 0.035, you will get the number of bags as 12 bags. And now for the sand, 4 divided by 5 into 2, so that will give us 1.6 cubic meter. I hope we are clear about all the material quantity calculation. Students, understand that this is one of the important lecture of our rate analysis, because in the rate analysis there are various costs like material, labor, water, profit. But if you don't know how to calculate the material, you are not going to get the material cost. The labor cost you can get directly from the NBO, because you know that National Building Organization, which I have talked about, that they have directly given the number of labors required for the different quantity of different item of works, and you know the daily wages charges. So you can get the labor cost, but you can't get the material cost if you don't know how to calculate the material quantities. So what we have learned in this session is very important. Number of bricks in 1 cubic meter, that is 500. Mortar required for 1 cubic meter, that was 0.33. If the quantities are not given, you can assume it 100 meter square if it is square, if it is on 2-dimensional, and 10 cubic meter if it is of cubic meter. Then we have seen that for 1 cubic meter of wet compacted concrete, 1.52 cubic meter of dry concrete is required. And then we have seen the calculation of plaster, in which we first do the area into thickness, then 30% for the uneven surface and wastage, and 25% for dry to wet. And in the brickwork, for frock filling, cut bricks and bonding, 15%, and for wet to dry, 25% extra. So I hope we are clear. So this is it. That was all about in today's session. In case of any query or doubt, you can always contact me on my mail or my number. Thank you.